Okay, we're gonna go check on the bees just over the fence there.
Get away from me! Somebody help! Help! God, giant bees, help! Good. Got it, there.
Hey gang. Okay, maybe they're not quite that big, but that was a big problem back there. So if you just watch my video, you'll see. And don't worry about that guy, he's alright. So thanks for watching. Hey, RV Dre here. Just over my fence, I have an infestation of wasp, yellow jackets, whatever you want to call them. They're some are big, good-sized wasp. I take the camera over there. We've taken out some huge nests, about a half a dozen. But I've discovered there's tons of them inside these boxes, cardboard boxes that there's like brick or slate inside of them. So I'm going to take a peek at what's out there. I destroyed a nest worth as big as that in that box, and in that box, and even over there on that truck. So we got a real indentation here inside all of these crates and boxes. That's about, let's see if those crates are 4 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other way is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 16 square feet of infestation of wasp out here. I've used up the 12 cans already of spray. Killed 8 huge wasp nests, and that's not getting them all. So we're gonna get we got some fog bombs ordered, and we're gonna get the fog bombs, cover this with plastic, and set those bombs off on the inside. They're even over here on the truck. They're still flying in and out of that truck window there. There you go, there they're flying away. Yeah, it took 3 nests out of that cab just yesterday morning. Looks like we need the 10th truck too. There's one buzzing around my head here. Okay, get back to you with the tinning process. Okay, I think I've collected enough stuff here to fight these bees out back. I got a suit, plastic, covers me fully all the way to the face. I've got a mask. These are just organic vapor, liquid vapor filters. It doesn't say you need any more than that. And I have this fogger here. I am going to use the full mask, and this stuff is says it's pretty potent stuff. See if you can get the name there. That's Pyrethrin Fogger. And it says don't use it in a room smaller than 5 by 5, and it will cover up to 5,500 cubic feet. So this stuff must expand quite a bit. Bunch of stuff there, first aid stuff. Don't inhale it. Don't get it on your skin. You're supposed to open the lid, push the button, and run like hell. Yeah, they say leave the room immediately. So, don't know how bad it's gonna affect people, but let me read this. It kills exposed stages of cockroaches, fleas, ticks, houseflies, mosquitoes, small flying moths, wasp, crickets, and silverfish. Use indoors only. And note this, it says cover food. Processing plants, for use in food areas of homes, restaurants, plants, industrial buildings, warehouses, schools, office. So the stuff can't be too awfully bad, but I'm sure some will say it's really awful. Not taking any chances. I'm going to be completely covered, and when I set this off, it's out way behind the house here. So they say to get out of the way, leave it for a couple hours. You could come back in a couple hours. You could just leave it 24 hours and open it up, air it out for 2 hours. That's what it said. And then you would be safe to go inside of it. Anyway, this is for the bees, not the bees, the wasp, and that big colony. And I've got a big sheet of plastic, put together a 25 by 25 sheet of plastic. We're going to cover all those boxes out there with it, and then set one of these cans off. I was planning on using the second can, like if in 30 days, if we still have a lot coming in there, but I think I'll leave the plastic on for 30 days. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, tomorrow morning I'm supposed to meet the neighbor out there, cover it, and set one of these bombs off. Foggers. Okay, be back. Okay, I'm back, and we've got this covered. I'll show you what we got covered here. All those crates of rock, slate. We got all those nests off of that truck, at least we think we do. It's early morning, so they wouldn't be flying around. We got the nest on the Volkswagen right inside. Wow, good camera. Big nest. Okay. I'll watch this property for more nests, but I think that pretty much got the colony, as they would call it. Okay, we're gonna go back out here. This is the next morning, and my neighbor sprayed the Volkswagen, so we'll see what we got out here. Okay, the Volkswagen is nice and peaceful this morning. No wasps coming in or out of anywhere. They're buzzing around my head here, but as long as I'm not near their nest, we don't have a problem. And the truck, what do we got over the truck? We got some wasps going in right there. I think we need to bomb the truck. Too many places. This worked just fine down here. You can see no activity inside there. And not sure inside that shed. Either on the truck, flying into that crate down there, still on the truck, flying inside the cab, and it looks like he shot more stuff in there to, he's got the hood and door open today, so did some more stuff. There's a squirrel crawling around out there. I think it might be safe for us now, a lot safer having these wasps right here under, just on the other side of where we live here. Yep, I would say they're all still on the truck. Okay, that's the update. Get some light on me here. Okay, this Jerry again. I'm gonna go out here and peek over the fence and see if my neighbor took care of the pallet turned over back there, and the door and the big blue truck. Yeah, it looks like it opened. The wind opened up. This wasn't a solid piece of plastic, so the wind opened up that. I don't see any nest, any wasps going around there. Oops, I see a couple going into the little Volkswagen. And one buzzing around my head. And watch that Volkswagen vent. See them going in and out there? Got the pallet. I don't see none there. And the door. Oops, there's still some over at the door. Oh, one buzzing around my hand. That's amazing, they're still on that truck. I need to hit the inside of that truck door with some fly spray. Actually, we need to take this cover and put on the truck. Set that other bomb off. The other fogger. Okay, that's the update. But this that we shot with that fogger, there's absolutely no movement in there at all. Still on the truck and the little Volkswagen. Hey there, we're gonna go out and take a look at these wasps, see how good we've done. I think we've got quite a bit of them wiped out. Show you what this chemical did. All right, you remember this pile was full of wasp, in and out every little crevice and crack in there. They're completely gone, nothing there. We got the truck, we still have some flying around the truck there. If you read the description, there goes a cat. Hey kitty kitty. Made your place a little safer. Just got some kittens in there too. In my description you can read if we get their nest then they can't eat. Oh, look, we got one going there. It didn't kill him 100%. Or they may be getting some stuff there to build nest. In the description you can see where I wrote they have to keep the nest going so that they can feed themselves, since they're not meat eaters. They slurp up sweet fruit stuff. I'd squirt that guy, but the wind is blowing in my face. And they give that meat to the lava, and then the lava gives it back to them as a slurpy sweet stuff. Still got some out there on that truck. Need to fog that whole truck there. Anyway, I got some other stuff coming that supposedly will kill their nest, so we'll see how that does. Okay, to get the workers to take this back to the nest and feed it to their grubs, and the grubs will eat it and slurpee back some slurpee for them to live on. Well, they will take, the wasps are meat eaters, so they will take this meat and take it back to the grubs, and the grubs will get it and feed it back to them, and that eventually kills them off. And this is the product. I don't know if it works with generic, but online people over there in UK says this will work, so this is what we're going to do. Let's open this up and see what we got. It says 3 doses. Okay, we're going to add 4 drops to each 100 grams, and I have about 115 grams here, so we'll add 5 drops to this can of tuna, and then I'm going to divide it up into these 3 things here and then set it out, and we'll see how it does. So okay, we got it off here. We're going to break the top. Just like that. I'm going to put 5 drops in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops. I said not to put too much in because they didn't want it to kill the wasps that are eating it. Okay, we'll get this mixed up and get it in these different containers. Okay, I've got a part of the can sitting up there. I don't know why they like that corner, but they sure do. And one on the other corner. I don't know what they like that for. And they love this security camera here. So I'm just setting one right down below it. Maybe they can find it a little easier if I put it up on the tire. Okay. Hope they'll take that back to the nest and kill off the rest of them. Okay, gang, I think we solved the problem I'll pack. First we had the big problem in the pallets with all the wasp and different underneath the bricks and everywhere. Probably hundreds of nests in there. Anyway, we covered it with plastic and we used that fogger. Just like 3 days, that plastic blew away and there was no movement in there at all. Okay, then we had a bunch of wasps on the truck, and granted we still have a few in there, but we got most of them down. We could see them except for those in the bed of the truck. And I'm using this other situation, this other solution with the tuna and the Frontline fly stuff from the pet store. Frontline pet stuff. Hopefully they'll take that back to those nests and kill those nests out. And the little Volkswagen's pretty much taken care of. So we've killed off all the big wasps, the working wasps. Without the nest, they can't get any food. If they can't get any food, then they themselves are going to die. Both the queens that were created and the workers. And remember, all this started from just one queen, and she builds a nest and does some eggs, and she gets some wasp up, and some are queen and some are workers. And then she tells them what to do, so they're out running around. And as it builds, there's more queens and there's more workers. But they need the nest to survive. Once you take the nest down, then they have no way to eat. They need the sweet slurpees. They slurp up, like, fruit and stuff like that. So we've got that under control, and I think that if they take this back to whatever nests that are in the bed of that truck, then that will kill those nests. Then next year we won't start with thousands of queens trying to make nests everywhere, and that's what we had out here this time. Everywhere in my backyard, they tried to start, a little nest like this, popping up everywhere. So they were just too close to us and got very dangerous. So I had to kill all of them off. Using the fogger and the plastic worked perfect. So there'll be some information in the down in the description. And I hope I can get all that stuff in there. I'll put the websites in there that I went to get all this information from. And that one product really worked good. Besides using the chemicals, you can use the one dishwashing soap and peppermint oil. mix that up. I'll put that the amounts, the ingredients in the description too. That also kills spiders. I thought, oh wow, this is pleasant. I got spiders all over this place. I spray, you know, like every other night. The black widows just blowing constantly, and I've sprayed it on some big black widows, and it killed them too. It took a little while, but they slowed down and started dragging, and in like 15 minutes, then they're dead. So this is some good stuff that I've learned on this wasp adventure. So, and there's lots of wasps spinning around my head still. But as long as you're not near their nest, then they're less likely to attack you. So, and remember, you can always put a bag over, like if you got a little bush or something in the nest, and put a trash bag over it and a little bit of what do you call that? Fly spray, flying insect spray. That takes care of them really good. Kill those off in the door and in the Volkswagen. Wasp, they can be bad, so be careful. If you don't want to do it, then call me. No, don't call me. Just kidding. Call an exterminator, or get you a mask, get you a suit, learn how to do this. That's all I got. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. For you people who have big wasp problems, and you people trying to kill wasps with a what is that electric fly thing? Don't do it, man. Get a little spray bottle, a little dishwashing soap. Get them all at once. All right, and remember, they sleep at night. Their temperature cools down like 3 degrees. That came from one of the universities. I forget which one. And it takes them a while to get warmed up and get their wings going again. You know, just flapping. So in the morning time, they're not really buzzing around. Just before sunset, when it's cold, they're all on their nest. They're on their nest. They'll be on their nest, like just all over it. If there's not room behind it, they'll be in the front of it there. So, and you can get them all at once. And if you can get a bag up there close to them, just pick it off, put it in the bag, little fly spray, it's done. But if you have a mess like I had out there, a big bag and a fogger. So, thanks for watching.